This is the latest version of the US military MRE, the CCAR, or Close Combat Assault Ration, which was scientifically designed by the US military for 24-hour initial deployments. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Menu 3 beef stew and comparing it to what I had in my last video, which was the British 24-hour ration Menu 4 beef stew. And we're going to kind of take a look at the similarities, the differences, and what this was designed for, and we're going to try a lot of the stuff in this. So let's, without further ado, get this onto the table and check it out. All right, here it is, the CCAR Close Combat Assault Ration Menu 3 Beef Stew. This, if you see, is a very compact 24-hour ration. It's designed by the U.S. military to replace what was the First Strike ration, which was the previous version, in a more compact and scientifically designed package. And we'll get into that in a little bit. But obviously, if you saw my last video, I did this one, which was the 24-hour general purpose ration. Even after eating a lot of the stuff in it, it's still almost the same size as the CCAR. So I wanted to check out the CCAR, and as we go through everything in it, and just kind of go through the background and what I think about it, and how my opinion on this has drastically changed recently. So again, this is Menu 3 Beef Stew. Without further ado, let's open it. You will see that the packaging is actually kind of impressive. This is maybe the size of an MRE and a half, and it contains 24 hours worth of calories. It's about 3,500 to 4,000 calories. These are a little bit of a pain in the butt to open. I should have grabbed a knife, but alas, here we go. And I don't know about you guys, but I always rip the front of these new style rations from the U.S. military. Now, let's see what's on top. What do we got first? First things first, chocolate chip toaster pastry. That's going to be a chocolate chip Pop-Tart. We got some of your standard MRE crackers. Let's see what's next. We got chocolate peanut spread. Some of these are very familiar in other MREs. Some of them are different. We have a teriyaki beef stick. That is 100 calories. Got chocolate or carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder grape. Yeah, so basically grape Gatorade. Let's see next. What do we got? Mocha energy gel. Oh, so like if you ever were a cyclist or anything like that, or endurance runner or something, those are like goo gels. Oh, these actually look good. Jalapeno cashews. Okay. Coffee dessert bar. I wonder if that is just a Heath bar. Let's see what else we got. Recovery bar, salted caramel, marshmallow crisp. It's gonna be interesting as we open these. We're not trying everything today, but as we open these, I'm gonna open everything up and see what's in there. We're gonna get back to this. This is your accessory pack. To see what brand names they use in there. This is Skittles. That's hilarious. So you're already seeing a trend here, and we'll talk about that in a second because I can't wait for the comments. Let's see what's next. We have pepperoni pizza cracker. I wonder what that is. That's interesting. Oh, it just keeps coming in here. Okay, we're back. Stuck to the bottom is the Ziploc bags that comes in the CCAR for you to place your extras in, since obviously this bag gets tore up pretty easy. We have high energy beverage, cookies and cream. That's our nutrition card for that, which means it must be right here. High energy beverage, cookies and cream. 280 calories in this. So again, I'm starting to see some similarities and some differences between the British 24-hour and the American. And then last but not least, we have our beef stew packet. 350 calories, and it comes in that, so you can slam it kind of form factor. Let's check out our accessory packet, which is always interesting in these CCARs. It's got a Meg Military Energy Gum Arctic Mint. We've got moist towelette. Somebody they give us another moist towelette. Picante seasoning, and our standard Lighthouse toilet paper. So this is what comes in the CCAR, and if if you watch this one, you're already going to be down there. But hold on, let's talk about why this is this way. And let's start trying some of this stuff. We're not, like I said, not going to try everything. We're going to try some of it. So let's get into it. Okay, so if you've had MREs before, you're already going to be noting things that are missing. Matches, obviously not coffee, that's been going away for a while now, and your flameless ration heater. Here's the deal with these. These are designed, and it's specifically on the DoD site, it says that they're designed to be consumed by warfighters on the go without any preparation, meaning this stuff is designed to be ate as is with any or minimal preparation, minimal being like pouring water in your beverage powder. So, and what is this designed for as we start getting stuff organized to try it out? This is designed for that first combat deployment where you are on the ground, deployed with just your ruck, and you're waiting for your supply lines and the cadre to catch up to you, okay? So you might have a couple days of these. These are not designed for a long-term solution. These are designed for a short-term, needing high energy solution. So that's the difference between this and like the MRE and then the British 24-hour ration pack. CCAR was actually specifically built for that. Now, what are we going to try today? We are going to be trying the beef stew. We're going to try, I'm actually curious. We're going to actually open up a lot of this stuff. So first up, let's open up this recovery bar salted caramel. Like, we're not going to actually eat a lot of this, but I'm interested what, oh, it doesn't even show you. So recovery bar salted caramel crisp, 250 calories. Oh man, I don't want to split it open. I'm going to save some of this for later and for my son. So we're going to go ahead and put that in here. I was hoping that would be just like a Rice Krispie bar. Toffee dessert bar. This is going to be interesting too. I wonder if this is just a, oh, actually look, it is right there. It's just candy bar. Okay, so we'll put that away. Now, as I'm opening and going through this stuff, you guys are already down there in the comments saying, it's all sugar, it's all carbohydrates. Yes, it is. When you're comparing it to this, whereas this is a full day's balanced nutrition, about 4,000 calories. This is 3,500 high energy, high output calories. That for that warfighter that is going to be on the initial deployment, they're going to want to have your high energy calories to get going. Okay, I'm back. I just had to get organized there. Remember, the easiest mess to clean up is the one that you don't make. Skittles. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, here we go. Just a package of Skittles, okay? That's kind of cool. They're back to the Skittles. Good job, U.S. military. And then, obviously, the teriyaki beef stick. I do actually want to try this. By the way, it's 95 degrees today, so it's a little hot. And it's my lunch of the day after the 4th. So happy birthday, America. Let's try some teriyaki beef stick and see if it's any good, because I'm interested and I'm hungry. Okay, teriyaki beef stick, big thumbs up. Really good. Like something you get, not like butcher quality, but you get it from the store. It's very good. I don't know who makes it. It doesn't say. God Shows Quality Meats, Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Good stuff. All right, the next thing that interests me that I just want to take a look at is pepperoni pizza crackers. Are these combos like they used to have in them? That is what's interesting to me. Oh, yeah. You kids in the 90s are going to remember these. They're combos. There you go. Combos. They taste just like I remember them too. It's crazy. Mocha Energy Gel. Again, this is just like that goo energy gel. It's just for, getting you a burst of energy. It's actually a really smart addition to these things. I'm surprised they don't have more of that. Chocolate peanut butter spread. My son liked it the last time I had this, so I'm going to save all three of these. This is just a Pop-Tart, an individual Pop-Tart. Actually, if you want me to show you, I'll show you. Hopefully it's, oh man, okay. There's an individual Pop-Tart in there. It's not individually sealed. And this is what a soldier is going to do if they are tearing this open to eat, is they're going to go ahead and, put everything back in the bag. Those are just your regular crackers, obviously. So let's check out these. These sound really good. Jalapeno cashews, 200 calories for this packet. So we can get one to show you guys that isn't broken. Ooh, there's a strong jalapeno smell off of those. All right, can you see that? Those are actually really, really good. I'm surprised. That wasn't what I expected. They're a little spicy too. Those are surprisingly good, the jalapeno cashews. Now, the cookies and cream beverage, I'm a little hesitant to try this based on some of my experiences before, but you know what? I'm gonna try a little bit. And again, these packages are designed like this to be used on the go, so let's give it a shot. This, you see, it's still full. That's not something I like. That's just me. Now, I could see how it would be useful. It's just my preference. So this I'm interested in, the beef stew. Now, you're going to be down there in the comments already yelling at me, why aren't you heating it up? Why aren't you heating it up? I'm doing this as designed by the military. I want to see what it's like. And I have a use case for this now that something has changed with them that I'm going to talk about in just a second. All right, here we go. Now, if you see this packet is designed, the serrations up here at the top, it's designed for the top to just be, you know, ripped open and a warfighter to be able to just shove it in his mouth and go. But today we're just going to kind of cut it off there because I want to try it and show you what it looks like. And another thing you'll note that they don't include, that just clicked to me, they don't include the MRE spoon, so I got to use my fork, which is good that I always have my bag with me. Let's see. Actually, that smells not bad. Let's see what it looks like. I can't really see it, how the sun is today. Here, let's get a little. There you go. I can see pieces of corn and pieces of beef. Let's try it. You know what? I'm genuinely surprised because the beef stew in the British MRE, it was outstanding. It was very, very good. And this, not even heated up, is pretty darn good. This is more your traditional American style beef stew where, you know, there's no rice, there's no whatever. It is just beef and big chunks of beef and vegetables and stew. And it is actually legitimately even warm. Like lukewarm. I mean, it's 90 degrees outside. I had it sitting outside for a few minutes. It's good. Okay, the beef stew is actually good, and I am glad I waited until now to have lunch because that's going to be my lunch. It's actually pretty good, and it's, you know, 350 calories. Supposedly it's high energy. I couldn't figure out anything that would tell me why it's high energy. But getting back to the whole point of the CCAR and, you know, the way the packets are, why it doesn't have, you know, the traditional MRE stuff like the FRA, the field ration heater, the spoon, the et cetera. This isn't designed like the regular MRE, like the British 24-hour ration, to be a long-term solution. It's a very short-term solution to get the warfighter through that initial drop where they're ahead of supply lines and they're waiting for the cadre to catch up. This is packing as much calories as you can into as compact of a package as you can. And let's be honest, with the military, it's also got to hit a certain price point, okay? So how do I feel about it now? Now, it has changed because now, when I got my first CCAR, I paid almost $40 for it. It wasn't a very good value proposition at that. Now they've dropped. This one I picked up, and I'll link the site down below. They have all three menus for $24.95. That changes things. I've seen them as low now as $170 a case, which will, if there's 10 in a case, that's $17 a piece. That isn't bad at all. Because again, you're talking about a 24-hour ration that is easily compact, easily taken with you, and you know, it's just really presents an interesting value proposition for that. For me, my use case for it is going to be, I'm probably going to get a case of them for like my son or my kids that are in the, you know, 18 to 25. They're young. Something happens. We have a lot of dense, easy to grab, fast to get to you calories. All right, for us old fat guys, yeah, we probably should stick to something a little more reasonable, but this presents a very interesting value proposition. Again, I know, as compared to the British MRE, the British 24-hour ration was more balanced. It had, and even the regular MRE is more balanced. has more, balanced out your carbs, your protein, your et cetera, et cetera. This one is designed to give you maximum energy. Everything in there is designed for maximum energy. That's why it's all junk food. You're all going to say it right now. There's a lot of junk food in there, yes. It's going to make a teenager very happy, okay? But that's what it's designed for. It's designed to give you that push, that fire that you can just grab and go and, get in your mouth as you're running and gunning, as you're driving, as you're moving. Now, the flameless ration heated obviously wasn't included, because it's, you're not going to be able to stop for 15 minutes, and you might not want that thermal signature if you do stop, okay? So that's why we're trying it out like this, and why I was interested. And I'm very interested that the main held up so well. Those jalapeno cashews, I'm going to eat those on my drive home. The only thing I didn't like, and I noted, was that cookies and cream beverage. It just isn't something I like, okay? It's my personal preference. I can see how it'd be very useful. So, I can see how it'd be very useful. I can see the use case for it. I want to know what yours is. Go ahead and tell me down in the comments. I'm really interested to see what you think. And if you have a ration you want me to try and buy, now that I bought the British one, I actually have a connection to get some overseas ones. Be happy to get some in. And definitely I have some more, US-based ones that I just got in along with that. The site where I got that from, I'm going to link down in the description. No affiliation, no affiliate link. I make nothing off of it. They have no idea who I am. I'm just a paying customer that keeps buying stuff from them. I just want to save you guys some money, and it's been a very reliable place to get them. And they ship pretty quick, even if FedEx screws it up. So that's what I think of the CCAR Menu 3 Beef Stew as compared to the British MRE. And again, I'm really surprised at how well the main holds up. Even with it just being room temperature to the British one. I think if it was hot, it would probably be right there with it. I'm really surprised to be saying that, because some of the, if you've tried MREs, the mains can be a little hit and miss. And this one was a hit, in my opinion. So I'm going to finish my lunch. I'm going to go, if you couldn't tell, it is hot. I'm going to drink this bottle of water. It's currently 92 degrees out and 70% humidity. It just rained. So I'm going to finish that. I'm going to go back. I'm going to wash the firework dust off my truck. And I'm going to continue my celebration of America's birthday. So happy 250th America. I know this is coming out on the 6th, but 7/6 of 2026. Spirit of 76 right there. While you're down there in the comments, if you would subscribe, I would love to have you back. My name is Ben. This is Big Ben's Outdoors. We're back outside today because the fireworks are done. We can be outside. And yeah, I would love to have you back. Also, while you're down there, like and subscribe and commenting. In the description below where I've linked the site where I get these, there's some links to some local animal rescues and animal shelters here in the southeastern Nebraska and southeastern Kansas area that would love your help, be it with your time, money, or even better, adopting a new best friend. Or even better, support your local animal rescue and animal shelter if you have one. They could use it right now. It's hot. I mean, those folks are just overworked. And obviously, they're overworked and overfilled every single place. So any help you can give them. And if you do help them, and if you like helping them, August is coming up next month, and I have a ton of stuff I'm going to be giving away. Yep. It'll be fundraising for dogs again next month, so keep an eye out for that. But until next time, again, my name is Ben. This is Big Ben's Outdoors, and I can't wait to see you back. I'm going to have my lunch. I'll talk to you soon.